Hi, everyone. Thanks for tuning into today's webinar. Today, I'll be walking you through some key reports. The reports I'll be highlighting are probably some of our most popular reports and some of the most helpful reports across all the customers I work with. So I'll walk you through these reports in a somewhat chronological order and when you'd be pulling them from market to end of season. So let's say you're at market and you need to pull a report on your end of day totals. Look no further than our daily order log report. So I'm simply going to click into my order report section, and you'll see this daily order log report here. This is one of our key kind of one-click reports. So what's key here, as with all of our reporting, are the parameters that you set. Simply select the date here. So I'm just going to go ahead and click Set Parameters. Let's say I want to run my daily order report for yesterday. So I've set my date. And now when I click Run, I'll get a nice kind of snapshot of that data. So I can see, for example, that I did 2,300 in yesterday's orders. And then beyond that, if I wanted to export it, if I just wanted the actual raw data in Excel, I can click Export, and it's going to send that information to my inbox. So that's definitely a popular report that lots of reps are using, whether they be at market or a major trade show, or even just sitting in their office. Maybe they're curious. All right, so another report I wanted to review with you is our most drafted styles report. So let me just go ahead and click out of here. So that's going to be under the product section. So have you ever wondered what styles were trending the day of your market? What was most popular, anything like that? Then this is just one example of why you would want to pull a report like this. If you're doing draft orders only for market, then you're going to pull the most drafted styles report. And if you're submitting your orders, they're not in draft format, then you can actually just pull the top 20 bestsellers report. So just like with all other kind of our one-click reports, you would simply click Set Parameters. You would choose your date range. So here I'm going to choose, say, from October to today's date, and I want to see my units sold. So from there, I can go ahead and click Run again to get just a small little snapshot of my most drafted styles. And then if I wanted to export that information and send it to my inbox in an Excel file, then I can click Export. So the same goes for my top 20 bestsellers report. So here it's going to be pulling information from basically all of your non-draft orders. And it's going to give you nice insight into what your trending styles are, whether, even if it was just for today's orders or if it was maybe for even a whole season's orders. Again, the key here is going to be simply setting your date parameter. So I'm going to go ahead and set my parameters. And now I want to see the total value as my result. So I'm going to go ahead and click Run. And as you can see, I have this nice kind of snapshot into what my most trending styles are for the date range that I have set. And if you want to export that information, again, you'll click the Export button to send that document into your inbox. So finally, as you're kind of approaching the end of season and you're trying to wrap up your books, the total bookings by company, style, color, and size report is a super popular report to pull. So that, again, you can kind of close up your books and you can prepare both for production and invoicing. So that also lives in the product one-click report section. And then you'll find, oh, oops, sorry, that's actually going to be, under my customer section. There we go. So total bookings by company, style, color, and size. So in this section, I'm going to go ahead and again set my parameters. So let's say you started taking orders for your season on August 1st, and then your close date was maybe November 1st. So I've set my parameters, and then again, when I click run, I'll get a kind of nice snapshot of that data. So I'll be able to see the customer, the styles that they ordered, and then, you know, the number, the total units that they've booked. And then if I just wanted to, you know, see other information, then I can adjust accordingly. And again, if I click that export button, it's going to send everything, that same file, to my inbox. All right, but last but not least, I'm going to walk you through how you can customize the data that you're pulling from NuORDER through order type and tags. So if this is something that you currently do not have set up and you're interested in doing so, then please reach out to your account manager for further assistance. So this is our demo portal, and as you can see, we set up some kind of popular examples of what you can tag your orders by. So an example of order type can be pre-book order type, at once, after deadline, or off price. And an example of order tags, most commonly we have brands tagging their orders by trade show or a non-trade show order. So, you know, let's say you've been tagging all of these orders, you know, throughout the season, and now it's end of season and you want to be able to run reporting against these various tags. You want to see how well you did maybe at Liberty versus Project, or you want to see, you know, what percentage of your orders for the season were pre-book versus at once versus off price. So you'll simply go into, let me just go back to the main screen. You'll go into the order section, and then you can pull this report, total units or sales by order type. So I'm going to go ahead and click set parameters. And now I want to see, you know, how my pre-book orders stacked up against my at once versus my after deadline versus my off price. So I've checked all 4 of those off. I'm going to click apply. I'm going to set my date range for, you know, the season when I started taking orders, and then the cancel date. And now I'm going to click run. And then as you can see, you know, it's giving me information on the various order types and how well I essentially did. And then again, you can click export to send that information to your inbox. So NuORDER's reporting can, as you can see, you can get as customized as you would like. You can get super, super granular and pull information on you know, very specific metrics, or you can keep it basic and you can run, you know, reporting on your trending styles, you know, bookings by style, by color, by company, your standard reports. So all of these options are available to you through NuORDER. So if you do have kind of very company-specific reports that you're looking to pull, and you need some assistance on that, then definitely reach out to your account manager, and we will definitely do our best to point you in the right direction and help you kind of get the right thing set up in NuORDER. That being said, so thank you so much for your time and for tuning in today. Now would be the time to kind of key in your questions. So please go ahead and do so, and we will get back to you. Thanks so much. Bye.